You know, that video I made the other day really helped a lot of people, and I've got a lot of feedback from it. So let me gist you. A Nigerian woman working in the UK, in the United Kingdom, where the Prince Charles be, she went and slapped the butt of her fellow colleague, a fellow female work colleague that has big butt. She was passing like this and just tapped it. As she just tapped her like that, she entered jail. Before I give you full gist, all right, what I want you to do for me now is click this share button so that anytime I make a new video, you will get it. Click this plus sign to follow me. All right, I'll give you 3 seconds to click it. Click it, share. All right. So the video I made the other day was where I was warning immigrants, okay, that if you move from your country or your city to another place, don't do anything you're not sure of. Before you try anything, always look around whether other citizens are doing it. If you're not sure, ask. If you don't want to ask a citizen, go and ask a police officer or an official there whether this is allowed. I gave a story about how I tried to make a video recording about something that was happening and I was almost jailed because I did not know that in that country, before you video somebody, anything in public, you must take permission from the persons involved. It's illegal to video. They almost sent me to jail. So this lady went jokingly. This is normal thing in Nigeria. Ladies will hug each other, kiss each other. In fact, lesbianism is not a thing in Nigeria. Like, people don't really see it as anything. Ladies do it openly. They will just hug each other. And it's not even lesbianism per se, but just a way of greeting. They will hug each other. Hey, honey, sweetie. They will kiss each other and all. You know, they will be calling each other sweetheart, my love. Even in chat, when ladies are chatting. They may not even have any sexual thing between them, but this is a normal way of communicating. All right, they will tap each other nyash, touch each other breasts. This is normal thing. This girl now carried that mentality and went abroad and touched her colleague nyash. The girl now called police immediately. Now she's in for sexual assault, and if they convict her, now prison time more. When you are looking at the case file, it will be like one big thing like that. You will not know she just tapped somebody's nyash. Sexual assault. The world has changed. Once you move from one country to another, the world has changed for you. You need to learn the new basics. Some countries have basic courses that they have to put you through. As an immigrant, you have to pass through a basic course so you understand how the country works. Some people will try to, go and do a walk around that course. That's how you enter problem. So that something is legal and normal in your country doesn't mean anything once you change countries. There was a day I was in a shopping mall. I took a camera like this and tried to snap myself because the shopping mall is beautiful. I've never been in a building that nice. The roof, everything is amazing, fantastic. I was like, wow, I have to take a picture. So I brought out my camera and took a picture. One guy from across the hall, there were many people in the shopping mall. One particular guy just walked straight across to me and held me. Say, you are snapping my wife. What the fuck is your wife? Like, how come? Like, do I know you? Say, you are snapping my wife. Before you know it, security has rounded me up. Almost 5 to 6 guys. Security in the shopping mall. And I was black, and these guys are not black. So it's easy to put blame on me. So I was not snapping your wife. I don't know you. I don't know your wife. The wife was beside him. But have I met you before? So the security guy now took my phone and opened it. And they checked the picture I snapped. The man did not even appear in the picture. His wife was not there. Nobody appeared in the picture because I did it upside down. That was how I would have entered problem. Do you understand? So there was this time that... Look, it's not just countries that change. Sometimes times change. Things that used to be okay will no longer be okay. Do you understand? For instance, in Nigeria or in Africa, you can speak against LGBTQRST. You know what I mean? Gender, you can speak against it. It's wrong in Africa. But it's not wrong abroad. So there was one guy that was speaking against it. But that was the format he used to travel because this country will give you scholarship if you support that idea. So people that support that idea get scholarship to do their master. So this guy used that format to apply and move abroad. When he was abroad, somebody was able to dig up his old tweets where he was firmly against that. And they forwarded it to his dean of student affairs in that school. They packaged the guy, repatriate him back. One Ghana guy. That was how the guy came back to Ghana, end of his master's degree program. And abroad, they will not even allow him into that country again. Sometimes they'll give you like 10 years ban. But this was something he felt he was doing within Ghana, but he put it on the internet. So a lot of things have changed. So you need to listen to when things have changed. These days, ladies will be complaining that guys no longer ask them out. Guys no longer pursue ladies. In the olden days, if you ask a lady out, she says no. The society expects you to try harder and harder and harder. You will be on her case, asking her out for 1 year, 2 years before she will agree. You take her out, buy her gifts and everything. Do you know those things are now almost illegal? Many people have gone to jail because of that. If you're buying a girl gifts before you start dating her, she will say it's love bombing. They created a whole phrase for it, love bombing. It's now bad to buy a girl gift, something that guys used to do easily before. So many guys have learned lesson. No more buying of gift though. Once you are done with that coffee dating, coffee outing, if she no agree to date, you free her. They don't pursue woman again. She will say that all those in the olden days that if you're in the bedroom with the woman, they tell the woman, oh, let me touch you. The woman, you'll be doing cat and dog fight. She will say no, but she means yes. You mean yes. She will say no. At the end of the day, you guys are dating. They know they do them again. It is now called what? Sexual assault. I don't want to call the name RA, That's what it is now. She can come out and say she did it under duress. You don't enter. Once it's like that, in many countries, they don't need evidence. It's now left for you to bring evidence. You, the accused, will now bring evidence that it did not happen that way. And God punish you if you don't have evidence. Once you're accused in many countries, you are in for it as a man. You don't go. You have to bring sufficient evidence to, But in some African countries, if you're accused, it's left for the accuser to bring enough evidence to prove you, that you have to enter jail. In some Western countries, it's the other way. So you have to know where you're entering. Even prenup, they will tell you that if you want to marry, you will sign prenup so that if you guys separate, they will not split your properties. Before you guys are planning to sign that prenup, she will say, no, I don't want to sign prenup in chat. You will say, you have to sign it for us to marry. She will now say, okay. Do you know that when they will divorce, they will screenshot that chat and use it against you in court and say that she signed it under duress. Therefore, the prenup is null and void. They will split your property. Do you understand? So now, what is the solution? If the lady just say, I don't want to sign, that is the end of the relationship. You cannot go ahead with that marriage because she's setting you up. If you ask a lady out and she say, no, that is it. Before, we used to have people working in the same office. They were married because they met in the office. Husband and wife who worked in the same company, who were at the same shopping mall. They do them again. If you ask out your colleague that is working in the same company, she can just raise alarm. Sexual assault. And she may not do it immediately. She will wait for 2-3 years. When she's fired for another problem, she will now raise alarm. I've been sexually assaulted by my colleagues. This, that. You don't enter as a sexual. And before you know, they have booked you as sex offender. There is anywhere you are going to apply for work, you must say that you're a registered sex offender. Things have changed. People are now learning. Don't go and be a victim. Now, no means no. If a lady tells you no, you have to take it that she's correct and move. Any lady coming back will tell you that I expected you to try her, that she's not serious. No means no. And you don't have to take even one extra step. Any extra step you take can be used against you in court. These days, the ladies that never met a guy are even accusing the guy. Not to talk of the one you met. There are ladies that have never ever met a guy. They will go on Twitter and start crying, he impregnated me, this, that. But they have never even met the guy. We see it every day on Nigerian Twitter. So a lot of things have changed. Times have changed. If you don't go with the times, you might go, go into jail. They will park you one side and the society will continue. So when you move to a new country, you have to learn how the things be. Ask people that are already there, what is the way, how do you run things here? Don't just go and do freestyle because you're coming from your own country where it is legal. One guy like that landed in America and he was going to work. He now said, let me just cross the main road to the other side.